What up, you guys? It's your girl Sugar Bath, and I'm back with another video. How y'all doing today? So, look, y'all only got one video on Sunday or whatever. That's because a sister girl was busy. I ain't gonna lie about it. But this week you will get this video, but it will be on Sunday. This coming Sunday. And then the other video that I'm filming, you'll get that on Monday. And yeah, because I usually only film like 2 videos anyway a week. The reason why y'all got 3 videos last week was because um, I had only filmed 1 video. So yeah, so y'all gonna get 2 videos this week, and that's gonna be Sunday and Monday. And so yeah, let's get on to it. But before we can actually get into the content of the video, if you're new here, welcome, welcome. Become an official sugar bear by hitting the subscribe button. Hit the notification bell as well so you know when I post a video. And why would you want to do that? Because it's beautiful over here. Like, that's just it. And me and the sugar bears would love to have you, boo-boo. So come on. Come join us. Come to the light. Excuse me. Oh, and also, do y'all like my hair? I was like, I'm gonna try something different. Like, instead of like braiding my hair all the way down, I'm just gonna braid it like a little bit. Hold on, y'all, sorry. Yeah. So I decided I was just gonna braid it like a little bit, and I think it came out cute or whatever. So, and also I came to notice these are the Joker's colors or whatever, but I like it though. I think it's pretty or whatever. And when I originally was gonna do my hair, I was gonna do purple in the back and I was gonna do the green in the front. But I was like, you know what? No, I'ma just go with this little design. That way you get the best of both. You know what I'm saying? And anyway, so also follow me on Instagram because I do Sunday Funday posts on Instagram. Now, one thing I want to say to address Sunday Funday posts, they may be becoming far and few between, because basically my schedule is changing on the 8th of this month, so I won't be off on Sundays anymore. So yeah, I don't know what the future holds for Sunday Funday, but I will try my best to continue to keep the momentum going as long as I can. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not making promises on that. Anyway, but yeah, so follow me on Instagram. I'll leave that link in the description box. Also, I felt like it was something else I wanted to say real quick, and it kind of just slipped my mind. Anyway, if I remember, I'll say it at the end of the video. But yeah, so let's get on to this true story. One thing I will say though is both the videos that you'll get, the one on Sunday, the one on Monday, will be both true story videos. So I got to thinking about these, and I just was like, I don't really know if I want to tell these stories because like it's about 2 of my past relationships, and they really didn't last long. One was 2 months and one was 2 weeks. And in this video, I'm about to tell you about the one that was 2 weeks long. But yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and tell y'all because it has some interesting points to it or whatever. um, so, and I got some notes too because I don't be remembering everything. And I remembered this from last night. Like, I wrote all my notes down last night while I was in bed trying to go to sleep. And these thoughts came into my head, so I just put them in my phone. Alright? So, as you can tell by the title, This video is called He Tried It, and y'all gonna see why I called it He Tried It. So this is gonna be like I said, this relationship only lasted 2 weeks, in which, I mean, stuff happens. What can you really do? People come into your life for seasons. Some people come into your life for a lifetime, you know. And usually the seasonal people are the ones that come into your life to teach you a lesson. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a firm believer in that. Like, true life. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Let's get on to it. So, I named this dude, what did I name him? Side. I named him Side in this story. And you'll find out why I named him Side, and you know, as the story progresses on or whatever. So, yeah, just a little background, or yeah, let's just get into the story. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm rambling on. All my thoughts are everywhere. I have my notes, and I'm just trying to figure out how I want to navigate through this. Sorry, y'all. Okay, I'm back. All right. So let's get back to this true story. So we named the dude Side or whatever. So it was like a winter day, and I remember that because I remember I had on a coat or whatever, right? So this was like it was either winter or it was fall, but I know it was cold outside. So I had went to the 7-Eleven not too far from my house or whatever, right? So I had went inside and got what I was going to get, like juice or whatever. I can't remember. Anyway, usually it's always like homeless people that be hanging out over there, and they be like asking for change and stuff. And I don't know how anybody else is, but me personally, you know, if I see a homeless person, I just, you know, give them what I can give them. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a firm believer, you know, that once that money transfers into their hands, even if, you know, whatever they do with the money, that's on them. You know what I'm saying? The point of it all is that you gave out of the kindness of your heart. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's just like I said, if they are lying to you about what they need the money for, then that's on them at the end of the day. You know, you gave, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? The rest is history. You don't got nothing to do with that. Okay? So, back to what I was saying. So, yeah, so I had came outside after I made my little purchase. I think I had got like some juice and some chips or something. Don't quote me. I don't know. But, so the homeless, you know, I seen a homeless dude like standing outside the 7-Eleven. And I gave him, you know, the little bit of change that I had or whatever from my purchase. Because at this time, a girl was down bad. Like, I was broke as a joke. But, like, I still give you my last dollar if, you know, you ask me for it. That's just the type of person that I am. You know what I'm saying? So, I had gave this homeless man my change or whatever from my purchase and went to my car. I got in the car and I was about to close the door when Side caught the door before I closed it, and he was like, I want something more than money. Now, I didn't know that's what he said. I thought he had said, I want some money, and I just was like, oh well, I just gave the homeless man all the money I had. And he started laughing. He was like, no, I want your phone number. I was like, oh, you know, and I just started laughing too. Now, I ain't gonna lie to you, this dude was black young. Like, he was 21, so he was legal, y'all. But I was like, I think it was like 26. Don't quote me though. I don't really know. I just know I was like 20 something, but he was 21. And this was after I had like months, maybe a year or so after I had broke up with Grimy. Um, y'all know who Grimy is? Go back and look at the video. So it's actually 2 videos about Grimy on here. The first one though, I don't remember what I named him, but that last video I posted, the one you got on last Sunday, that's what I named him, Grimy, okay? Because he was a grimy ass nigga. Anyway, so, um, I had, I had a little, government phone or whatever. It was like an Obama phone. I didn't actually have, like, a phone like how I got now. I got an iPhone now, but back then, like I said, I was down bad, y'all. So I didn't have an actual, like, cell phone. I had the little government joint. So I had gave him my phone number or whatever, and, we exchanged, names and all that, and this, that, and the third. And he dipped off, and I dipped off. And so, we started talking, I want to say like the next day or whatever. Don't quote me though, because this was a long time ago. So yeah, so, we started talking or whatever, and, he was a cutie pie. He had a beautiful caramel complexion. He was taller than me. He was, girl, love. When I tell you, this man was dreamy. He was dreamy, okay? He was dreamy. Anyway, so, we started talking, and then he, like, telling me, and this was red flag number 1, and I'm gonna get to it. He was telling me how he, had a girlfriend. I know, y'all. Let me finish, though. He was telling me how he had a girlfriend, right? And he was like, excuse me, I need some water, because I keep coughing. Like, this is not good. Anyway, so he was, like, telling me he had a girlfriend or whatever, right? And I was like, but he was, like, saying, basically him and his girlfriend was breaking up. And he said, they was breaking up, but they just hadn't did it yet, in so many words. And I remember very distinctly this day, because I was getting ready for work, and that's when I worked at the mall. So, when I worked at Disney store, and it's not there no more. They closed down. Come to find out, I don't know how long it's been since they been closed, cause I stopped working there like a long time ago, y'all. But yeah, anyway, so I was working at Disney store or whatever, and I was getting ready to go to work, and he was like telling me that, right? So my dumb tail, y'all know I be telling y'all all the time, in my 20s, I was dumb as hell, like making dumb decisions, doing dumb stuff. So I'm like, okay, well, he said they breaking up or whatever, so I'm going to just go ahead and keep talking to him. Because I'm thinking, he about to break, they're going to break up, and then me and him about to get more serious. Well, lo and behold, we get more serious, kind of, but anyway, I'm going to get to that. I'm going to get to it, okay? That's a key point, though. He said he had a girlfriend, but they was breaking up. That's the key point. That's the key point. Because later on, you're going to find out why. Anyway. So, alright, y'all. I am so sorry about that. Again, I keep getting distracted, and I'm scratching myself. Sorry, y'all. Anyway, so let's get back to the story. Where I left off is, like, I was basically telling you, Side had said he had a girlfriend, and, but they was about to break up or whatever, right? Ladies and gentlemen, okay. Whenever a guy or a girl, whatever your preference is, whenever they tell you something like that, if you don't have hard evidence that that's what it is, that they actually broke it up with that person, do not waste your time, because you're going to end up like how I ended up, okay? And I'm going to keep going with this story. It's too many people out here that be playing games with people, and I really thought this was about to be something, but, let's keep going. Anyway, So I started to notice though, like he was like an eager beaver. And what I mean by that, if you don't understand the saying, is basically that when somebody moves like really, really fast, right? Like he was like moving really, really fast in a relationship. And in case y'all don't know this about me from like past true stories, when I like somebody, I it's like a instant thing for me. I like people fast, okay? And when I do eventually, if it ever gets to that, if I, get to that phase where I love you, then I love you hard. You know what I'm saying? And I don't, yeah. And I think that's why, though, like, when certain things be happening in these relationships, that's why my feelings was getting hurt all the time. Because I just was, that's how I was. I mean, yeah. In an instance, I am still kind of like that, but I mean, it's been a while since I dated somebody, so if I could be honest though, in regards to Mute, I didn't really fall hard. I just kind of, not to say I didn't love him, but at the same time, when you pick up on things that you've seen in the past, it will really, really make you think twice. But anyway, we're not talking about Mute, we talking about Side. So, like I was saying, so I was noticing he was like an eager beaver, right? Cause he like was like moving really, really fast with this, and it was like, he basically like, all right, we met, now I'm trying to make you my girlfriend, without even knowing me first off. But I mean, we was getting to know each other, but it was like from that day on, from that day I met him, I was like instantly in a relationship, if that's what you can say, if you want to say. And so, then to, what was I going to say? Because I had notes on this. I'm so sorry, y'all. So I remember this one particular time, right? When we was like on the phone. Well, no, we wasn't on the phone. I had called him, and I was like calling him like all day long. Now, granted, I know this not me no more. I'll be blowing niggas' phones up no more. Like, if you don't answer that one time, I give you a chance to like, you know, call me back and whatnot. If I'm not talking right because my thoughts is going fast. You don't know how I be. But yeah, so I give you like a chance to call me back, and if you don't call me back after that, after like a day, you good as dead. You good as dead to me. Like the relationship is dead. Yeah, no. The only reason why, um, as far as the Mute situation, like I kept, you know, calling and whatnot, it's because, we was in a relationship and we had been in a relationship for like 9 months, and, you know, I was trying to make it work, you know what I'm saying? And, and overall, I'm not going to paint Mute to be a bad person. I'm just going to say Mute did not. If y'all didn't look at the video, go back and look at it, alright? And you'll understand what I'm saying. Because I come to realize, like, when you, not to say when you're in too deep, don't let it go, but at the same time, it's like, he has told me a dream or whatever. Like Side did, low key, and let's get back to Side, you know what I'm saying? But, like, now, I think that if I start talking to a person and they do that, like, straight up off the bat, right up, like, off the, from Jump Street, then yeah, no. I know what to expect, throughout the relationship. With Mute, it wasn't like that. At first, Mute was very attentive and things like that, but, we fell off. Anyway, let's get back to talking about Side. Side was cute though, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I was low key like upset about it because I'm like, how dare you? Like, anyway, um, so, it was this one particular time I was like, this one particular day I was blowing up his phone, right? And that last time I had like called him all day long and I was not getting no answer because I think I was off of work that day. And I remember he used to tell me all the time, you always at work, right? Well, I had the day off and I'm calling you and you not picking up the phone. Okay? So that last time I did call him, it was like late at night. No, I'm sorry. It wasn't late at night yet. It was still daytime. So I called him, and he like, hello? We start talking and I'm just like, I've been blowing you up all day. Like, where you been at? You know, because I thought I had it like that and whatever. Sorry, y'all. Anyway, so yeah, I thought I had it like that or whatever, right? So, he like, I've been at work all day long. And I'm like, oh, alright. Like, it wasn't like me having an attitude. It was just like, where you been at? Like, you didn't answer the phone. Come to think of it now, I'm just like, was that really true? Because, like, yeah, I'm gonna tell, because of the whole girlfriend thing, like, yeah. Let me get back to it. And I'll tell you my other thoughts, if I remember. But anyway, so, he like, yeah, I've been at work all day, blase, blase. I don't remember the rest of the conversation. All I remember is he said he had been at work all day. And so I was like, oh, okay, whatever. Basically was like letting him know I was going to call him later. Well, I called him like later that night, and then I get no answer. And the phone just like kept ringing and ringing and ringing, and then I go to voicemail. So I'm like, okay. And I finally just gave up and hung up the phone. So the next day, I did not call him all day long. Because I'm like, well, I called him last night, he didn't pick up the phone or whatever. Maybe he's at work, It was, me personally, I don't be trying to blow up people's phones like that. Like, I was not trying to be that, but I wasn't trying to be a bugaboo. I wanted to see what was up with Boo Boo, with my Pookie or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just wanted to see what was up with him. Because, we had been talking, like, I want to say every day since the day after we met. So, I want to say it was like a few, like, not even, I want to say it was the day after. Alright, so we had talked, and then I called him late that night, didn't get no answer. Then I don't believe the next day I didn't call him like all day long. I didn't call him at all that day. And then he called me like the day after that, like, hello stranger, what's good? Like, I'm like, stranger? Like, bruh, I called you such and such day or whatever. And he like, well, I ain't getting no call. And I was like explaining to him too, like, yeah, yesterday I didn't call you because I figured you was at work or whatever. And he was like, oh, well, basically telling me, you could call me anytime, blase, blase, all this bullcrap, right? So, and then that's when I had told him the one night I called him, and he was like, well, I didn't get a call. And I was like, oh, well, yeah, I definitely did call you, so, yeah. Come to think of it now, like I had said, right? Dude said him and his girlfriend was breaking up. I believe, in my mind, and in my heart, and in my soul, the reason why he did not get that phone call is because maybe his girlfriend seen it was me, and she just kind of let the phone ring. I think the girlfriend had something to do with it. All right, and I'm gonna get to that too. All right. So, like I said, he like, so what's good? When I'm gonna meet your mom? When I'm gonna meet your dad? And this is when my dad was still alive, so, like I said, I was like 20 something. And, my dad didn't die until I was 29, because it's been 4 years this year. In July, it'll be 4 years. So, yeah, so I was like 20 something, so my dad was still alive. And, I'm just like, in my mind, I'm like, dang, he moved hella fast, but okay, like, that must mean he's serious, cause Pookie, like, what's up? I want to meet the parents, right? So, we set up a day or whatever, and like when he was going to come through and meet my people, and so, um, his excuse of why he didn't have no car at the time was because, well, first, this what he said. I got a Mercedes Benz, but it's in the shop right now because I was on my phone when I was driving and I got into a car accident. That's what he said. Whether that was true or not, I really don't know. That's a mystery. Probably never gonna know. Well, it's for sure I'm not gonna know because, like I said, this was many years ago and I don't even know what this dude is now. But anyway, like, and he tried to play me. Like, he tried to play me. Anyway, so, I just, took him at his word with that. Even though I seen him low-key riding passenger seat in somebody else's car. And never got to, like, I never got that far anyway. Like, as far as seeing a Mercedes or anything like that. I never got that far because of what I'm about to tell you in a little bit. Okay? So, the day comes where, he's supposed to meet my people, and it's like really, really late though. So my dad was already asleep, but my mom was still up. So, we go meet at the place where we like initially met each other, which was the 7-Eleven. And he hopped off the bus, and I was like, in the car waiting on him. He looked at me and went inside. I was like, I'm gonna be right back. Got something to drink, and the drink, that's significant. So hold on to that. He was like, for some reason, I don't remember him being like caramel complexion. I remember him being a little bit darker. But like, it wasn't an issue. But like, I just don't remember him looking like that. And either way, he was still looking good or whatever. So, um, so like, what happened? Anyway, so like I was saying, so, what was I saying? Oh, so he had hopped off the bus and went in the store real quick, got himself something to drink. And remember, I said the drink thing is very significant. So remember that, okay? Because it's going to come up again, and it's going to come up again. It's going to come up 2 more times in the story. All right? So, excuse me. So, like, he come out the store, get in the car, and I basically, like, told him, like, what I just told y'all. I remember you being a little bit darker, and he was like, well, is that an issue for you? And I was like, nah. Like I said, homeboy was fine. Like, what I look like, I don't discriminate. I date all types of races, all different types of shades. Mute was really dark, so, like, yeah, like I said, I don't discriminate at all about nothing. I don't discriminate. Anyway, so like I said, it was like really, really late at night. And so I'm like driving to the house or whatever. And I'm like speeding and stuff. Now for me, I don't know why I used to do this. But like I used to like to show off and like speed and whatnot when I was driving with people in the car. Like, and I'm not talking about like regular speeding. I mean like recklessly driving when I was in the car, right? And he like, oh, you drive kind of fast, and I'm just like, yeah, So then we get, to my people's house, and we get outside, and he like all nervous and whatnot, like, yo, how's your mom? Like, how did she act? This, that, and the third. And I'm just like trying to tell him, no, she mad cool or whatever. He like, I don't know, you go first. So I'm like, okay. Come to find out, I think it was another reason why he asked me to go first, but like we're gonna get to that too. So he meet my moms and whatnot, and yeah, sorry y'all. So he meet my moms and whatnot, right? And they like talking, and she asked him, how did y'all meet, and what, like, basically what made you like, what attracted you to her, to me, right? So he like, yeah, we met at the 7-Eleven, da 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 da, At first he was like, you want to tell a story or you want me to tell it? And I'm like, no, you tell a story, right? So, and I'm all cheesing, like, I'm still with this dude, and it's been many years, and I'm telling you, it's just so silly how I used to be. It's so silly, y'all. Anyway, so like, um, he, telling a story like, yeah, I met her at the 7-Eleven. She was giving this dude some change, and I liked that about her. And she thought I was asking for change, but I asked for her phone number. And so then he was like, what attracted me to her was the way she walked. And, hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. Sorry, y'all. Alright, so yeah, so he like telling my mom or whatever. Um, he like telling my mom or whatever, yeah, what attracted me to her was, I liked how she walked. I didn't know he was paying attention to that. Like, how was I walking? Because I don't even, I thought I was walking regular. Like, apparently not. Because I'm catching attention of 21-year-olds, and I'm like 26, 26, 27 or whatever. It was very strange. And he never told me that. So I found out when she found out, okay? So I was like cheesing and whatnot, like, oh, he said he like how I walk, okay? Like, So, then, my mom, they met and whatnot, and that was that. And, we watched a movie and do other stuff that I'm not going to say what we was doing because use your imagination. Yeah. So basically, at the end of that, he was like, so I don't know if I want to leave my girlfriend now. I think I want to, stay with her. And I'm like, and my mom, like, who do you think you talking to? Like, is he serious right now? Oh, first you was breaking up with her, and now you're just like, oh, I don't know now. Like, I don't know if I want to break up with my girlfriend or not. And I'm just like, what? What? I basically let him know. I was like, alright, that's cool or whatever, but just know this. I'm not about to share you, so figure it out, basically. And he was like, well, basically, he figured it out and let me know in so many words he was not going to leave his girlfriend. Um, and not really with words either. It was more with actions. Like basically, he was not leaving his girlfriend. And if you can't take the side chick role, then it is what it is. Let's let it be what it is, and bye bye, basically. And hey, the feeling was mutual, honey. The feeling was mutual because I don't do side chick. I don't do side chick at all. And I would not encourage nobody else to do that either, okay? Because that's just like when a woman hears from a man, oh, I'm gonna leave my wife and we gonna be together, this, that, and the third. That shit never works. It never happens. They just stringing niggas along like, nah, I'm not dumb. Like, yeah, he was cute and whatnot, and I did do stupid stuff back then, but that was not one of them. He was never gonna catch me being a side chick, like, ever. Okay? So, basically, I took him to the bus stop, and it was, like, really dark and really, really late. And so, we sitting outside at the bus stop and whatnot, and we talking and whatnot, and I'm just like thinking, dang man, I can't believe this little nigga tried to play me. But then on the other side of my brain, I'm just like, dang man. But he's so dreamy though. Like, come on, you could do it just one time. No. The other side of my brain took over. Like, girl, is you crazy? We not about to do that. We got more respect for ourselves than to be doing all that. No matter how cute a guy is, I will never. I mean, and if you do it, I'm not judging you. That's your life. You live it how you want to. But like, in my life, yeah, no. He tried to make me the side chick, y'all, and I was not going for it. So, like a few minutes roll by, and the next thing you know, he like about to get out the car to, stand at the bus stop and whatnot, because he was like, oh, it should be coming soon. But before he got out the car, I was like, let me go ahead and get one more hug real quick, because I know I ain't never going to see him again. Got me a little hug right fast. He got out the car, and I dipped off and went home. With my feelings low-key hurt, but not really, because, yeah, no. I'm not about to do that. I'm not about to do that with you. Mm-mm. I wouldn't even did that for grimy, okay? You got me messed up. I wouldn't even did that for grimy, and I love that man to death. Like, no. Anyway, so, oh, I missed the key point though. Alright, so here's the key point. Remember I told y'all about the juice, right? So, we on the way to the bus stop, and he like, oh, I think I left my juice at your house and whatnot. And I'm just like, oh, well, I ain't see it. I'll look for it and whatnot. Next day, and I don't know how I didn't see it that night, because, yeah, I had my light on before I went to sleep, but whatever. So anyway, the next morning I woke up, and the juice was sitting right there, like in my room. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna text him, because low-key I'm thinking it's not no hard feelings or whatever, just, we not on the same page as far as the relationship aspect or whatever. And I still had his phone number. And it was not like I said, it was not no hard feelings. It was not, because when I dropped him off, we was all smiles. We was talking like we was just friends and whatnot. And if he had hard feelings, he wouldn't have gave me a hug before he got out the car. And that was my thought process. So, what happened? Oh, so I was like, let me text him real quick. And I was like, yeah, so, I found your juice, like, in my room. And here's where things got mad disrespectful. Okay? Here's where things got mad disrespectful. His girlfriend texted me. It was like, yeah, I don't know who this is, but yeah, you was with my dude and you a home wrecker and blah 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 blah. And I'm just like, oh. And see, here's where, people be messing up at. Here's where some people be messing up at. If you catch your significant other cheating on you, or they're cheating on you, or whatever the case may be, you're supposed to confront your significant other, not the person they was cheating on you with. Because 9 times out of 10, the person they was cheating on you with don't even know the real tea anyway. Like, they don't even know the real story. Because people be lying. So, like I said, right? Because like I told you, Bird said him and his girlfriend was breaking up. Did he not? That's what I said. And so, I'm thinking that's what it's about to be. That's what it is. So, for her to come out her mouth with, oh, you a homewrecker, this, that, and the third, I'm just like, oh, okay, well, let me let you know what really going on. Since you want to be saying all that, I'm going to let you know what the real tea is, honey. Cause yeah, don't do that. All right. So I text her back like, well, basically, your dude said he was leaving. Your dude said y'all was breaking up. So I mean, and on top of that, your dude said he was not happy with you. So I mean, that's why I was in the picture. Like, trust me, if he would have told me from the gate, I got a girlfriend, I'd have been like, boo, to the left, to the left. Cause no. And I don't like when, people don't be trying to give you, like, the choice. As in, like I said, basically being honest with you from the gate and letting you know what it is up front, like, what you signing up for. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, if you would have just told me, yeah, I got a girlfriend, but I'm looking for a side piece, this would not have ever happened. Because, no, I don't do that. And so, yeah, so I had text her, your dude said he wasn't happy with you and y'all was breaking up, so yeah. And I basically was like what I just told y'all. You should be talking to him, not me. Okay, honey? You should be talking to him, not me. And I didn't get a text back after that. Because I guess she figured, dang, like, yeah, she was right. Like, no, she thought she ate. Like, stop playing with me. Stop playing with me, girl. You don't know me and I don't know you. But here's what really been going on. Okay? Yeah. So basically, um, side tried to make me a side piece, and I was not about to be nobody's side piece. And yeah, I never heard from him again after that. Never seen him again. That was the end of side. That was the end of side of me. And I was okay with it. Like I said, low key, I was like, dang, how dare you? But then, yeah, yeah, that's what happened. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this true story or whatever. Like I said in the beginning, if you're new here, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell as well so you know I post a video. And yeah, y'all know this weather is so crazy. I don't know where y'all live at, but like over here, it's been mad chilly. And we in spring, and it's still chilly outside. Like, where the hotness at? I want to be hot. Like, give me some heat. You know what I'm saying? Very strange. Oh, and also, one thing I've been meaning to address in my video, that I be forgetting, but I think about it later when it's, like, too late. If y'all was wondering why y'all don't see my intro anymore on my YouTube videos, it's because the videos that I had the intro on got copyright claims on them. So, yeah. If I can get somebody to do an intro for me and it be legit, that'd be great. But until then, you won't get no intro because YouTube be tripping. And that's all I got. But thank you so much for viewing my videos, and thank you for all your support. Thank you for subscribing. We at 36 right now. Come be number 37, you know what I'm saying? Tell your peoples about me. Tell them to subscribe, because why not? It's free. And you'll love it over here. You'll love it. I'm telling you. I try to make things entertaining. As entertaining as possible. I promise. Okay? But, stay, I can't talk again. Here we go. Stay safe out here in this world. Like, it is a crazy place that we living in. Like, for real. Check on your loved ones. Have fun. Live your life. Don't worry about what people think or say about you, because They're going to talk whether you're doing bad or good, and that's on Rihanna, because that's what she said, okay? And I truly do live by that. Love you guys so much. I already said that, but yeah. Bye.